In October 2020, Ashton pulled a muscle in his calf, and after a month of physio, he was referred to the Accident and Emergency Centre, where scans confirmed the diagnosis of osteosarcoma cancer. Unfortunately, he had a very nasty tumour, which was going to need very nasty treatment. At this point, I don't think that anything could have prepared them for the next 12 months ahead. Ashton started his chemotherapy journey on January the 6th. This would take place in Stoke-On-Trent and also Birmingham. Due to the severity of Ashton's cancer, it meant that unfortunately they wouldn't have the medicine available to be treated locally. In January, Team Ashton was created, and we're a group of friends and family that wanted to come together and show Vicky and Ashton that they've had the full support of us going forward. And of course, the Crewe Alexandra family as well. To say that they've been going above and beyond is an understatement. They created messages for Ashton from David Beckham, Alan Shearer, Paddy McGuinness, TV stars, all Ashton's football heroes. So they were much needed messages to give Ashton that encouragement and motivation to attack this head on.
Message to Ashton, keep fighting buddy, keep your chin up, all the best.
Hey Ashton, just checking in on you, it's Alan Shearer. I've seen pictures of you and I've heard how unbelievably brave you are, so I just want to say well done. Keep up the great work and you will be fine, I'm sure of it. Take care mate, cheers.
In March it was time to have Ashton's tumour scanned and to take a look and see if the chemotherapy had been working its magic. The tumour hadn't grown, but unfortunately it hadn't shrank enough for them to be able to remove the tumour and salvage Ashton's leg. So in March, Ashton underwent surgery. It was a unanimous decision that Ashton would have his lower leg amputated.
Wow, look at you. Amazing.
How do you feel?
When can I walk on my crutches?
Oh, you know what? If we get into the chair, who knows what will happen? I might be chasing you down the ward. I'd be like, where's Ash gone? Great job. How does your head feel?
It feels alright.
Feels alright? Don't feel dizzy? Don't feel sick? No.
Hi Ashton, it's Fred here. I don't know if you remember who I am. I was a cricketer, played a little bit, now I do some dodgy TV programmes like Top Gear and A League of Their Own. But here, you've got some tough days ahead of you and you're starting chemo this week. I know it's going to be tough, it's going to be hard, even though I've no idea what it's like or what you're going to go through. The one thing that got me through all the injuries as a cricketer, going through operations, was knowing if I do the rehab and I do everything, I work hard, I've got the chance of doing the one thing I love more than anything again. But for me it was playing cricket. And just keep believing that all the way through. Never give up, just keep going and going and going. There'll be tough times, but I'm sure you've got great people around you to support you.
Usually recovery of anything like this can take weeks, but Ashton, after a couple of days, was wanting to sit up, move around, get on his crutches, get out playing basketball, continuously with a smile on his face. He literally attacked this recovery and rehabilitation instantly. I think at this moment he's literally like won over the nation, and he's a local celebrity anyway now. But the fact that this kid has gone through what he's going through and still has that drive and determination to get back out there and do anything that's just sport related is just unbelievable. At this point, the fundraising was now for Ashton's leg for life. So a sports prosthetic can cost up to £60,000, and this would need to be replaced every 5 years. So the race is now on to get as much money together and as much funds raised to give Ashton that leg for life. Between April and September, Ashton continued his chemotherapy journey, and this was to ensure that every little cancer cell that could be in his body was completely zapped. Side effects have kicked in. I'd say that Ashton hasn't had an easy journey at all. He's had every severe side effect that we can think of. This kid has literally been thrown upside down in this whole journey. Ashton's last few weeks haven't been his best. It's been heartbreaking to read some of the things that he's been saying. Scared to go to sleep in case he doesn't wake up to his mum. It's just horrible. No kid should be having to suffer like this and feel like this at all.
And he just can't do all the things he loves to do. And he's just like, I don't want to do it anymore. And there's been a couple of moments where he's just not wanting to go on. And to see a little boy who was full of life, full of confidence, just so happy, just not wanting to go on anymore because he can't do all the things he loves. But this is apparently particularly tough because it's an aggressive cancer, so the treatment's high dose chemo. Because it's high dose, you can't just give it to them and let it go out the body naturally. You have to have the chemo, and it has to be coupled with fluids, so they have to stay in hospital and it has to be flushed out the system, and they have to monitor all the vital organs, and otherwise, because the chemo is that high dose, it can be really damaging for their bodies. It's just a nasty cancer with a very nasty treatment plan, and chemo isn't enough. They need surgery, and a lot of the time they're either losing their limbs or they're left with a limb that doesn't work because they've had to have the bone or the nerves removed. And so these kids pay such a high price to live, and when they're so active like Ashton, it's like you've not just took his leg, you've ripped the heart and soul out of him, you've ripped his dreams, you just ripped everything out of him. And that lad is incredible. He's just bloody brilliant. He's gutted that he can't do the things he could do, but my God, he's focused on getting back to where he needs to be. I'm going to support him as much as I can.
So over the summer in the UK, the fundraisers have continued. We've seen, again, the Crewe Alex family stepping up. They've done so many different challenges. There's been a local charity football match taking place. Auntie Julie's climbed nearly every mountain in the UK, I think, along with some of the members of Team Ashton. And there's been fundraisers as far as Australia, Tenerife, Thailand, and of course, just ongoing in the UK. So I really don't think that Ashton understands the impact that he's had, not only on a local community, but also, worldwide. He's a little star, and I don't think he has a clue in how he's brought this together. September is Children's Cancer Awareness Month, and to mark this, Team Ashton wanted to come forward and do something that really showed some support to him. It's also Ashton's 13th birthday, and it's also the month where he will go through his last ever chemotherapy cycle. There's been enormous support worldwide, and we've all taken on 13 themed challenges. And the idea of this campaign is that we could get 1,000 people to donate £13 each. And this fund is just for Ashton, because nobody deserves a better birthday than him. Whether he decides to travel the world and watch his favourite football teams or take his mum on an expensive holiday, who knows? But this is money that's been raised and given directly to him to do whatever he wants with it. Here in Thailand, we've developed a pretty strong team. So Team Thailand is made up of some of my nearest and dearest. TJ has taken a break from his boxing training to get involved and give this some exposure. He has been doing 13 rounds of boxing. He's getting involved with the 13-kilometre challenges, and he's also getting involved in a group skydive as well.
Happy birthday, Ashton! This is you!
So the guys at Robin Hood also came on board and extended Ashton's fundraising to their network as well. And on September the 18th, which is Ashton's birthday weekend, there was 9 of us that will be jumping out of a plane at 13,000 feet. I'm extremely grateful for everybody that's come on board, donated, shared and supported everything that we've been doing. How Vicky's managed to stay so strong from the beginning of this through to the end is just, she's absolutely unbelievable. From the start of the journey and COVID being high in the UK, she has been in a very, I don't want to say lonely place because she's got the support of the world, but she's been very alone in this, both of them have. But the way that Vicky handles this with her resilience and strength and positivity and still has gratitude to the world, she's just a real life superwoman.
Don't worry, this isn't an ugly cry video or post. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody who is sending messages and supporting us, and the kindness and the love and support. It's I said I was going to be no ugly crying, am I allowed? It's just overwhelming and we're so grateful, thank you.
So going forward, after Ash has finished this final stage of his chemo, come on Ash, he will be an outpatient in his local hospital for the next 17 weeks, which means it's home time, they can enjoy their home comforts, Vicky can have a bed rather than a sofa. So yeah, the next few months is going to be a lot more comfortable, but just as important. In January, the final scans will be taken, and I think it's around the second week. There's going to be a huge party as Ashton rings that bell.
Things to note that what you've done, you've made it through this. Alright? I mean, all the work there to have to be Stoke.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
So this month is all about children's cancer awareness and Ashton's birthday. So please have a look at their journey, share it if you can, and of course make a donation and let's give him the best birthday ever.
Hey Ashton, it's Ollie Mers here, mate. I've heard all about your story. I just wanted to say keep strong, keep smiling, you've got this. I'm rooting for you, send you all my love, and yeah, stay strong buddy. All the best.
Ashton, how are you, pal? Paddy McGuinness here. Who shows up?
As you come to light, I come alive. Your silhouette in the summer sky. But this is only a measure. It can only get better. It can only get better.
If you want to come down to Top Gear, come down to the track. We'll take you out with a Stig. Unfortunately, Chris and Fred might be there as well, but you can't have it all, Ashton. Anyhow, take care, matey, and I'm rooting for you. All the best.
Found Pat and Miss Ashton. Just joined in, I'm just tagging along.
Hi Ashton, hope you're feeling well today.
Hi Ashton, Sam Curran here. I hear you're a massive cricket fan and a Chennai Super Kings fan as well.
Hey Ashton, how you doing buddy? My name's Johnny. I am currently rowing across the Atlantic Ocean with a team of friends. We are a few thousand miles from anywhere. Anyway, just wanted to say, mate, good luck with everything back there. I know it's tough now, but there's a whole world of adventures waiting for you when you get older. This is just the start, so good luck with everything, buddy. We're thinking about you in our tiny rowing boat on the ocean.
It can only get better. This is only a measure. It can only get better. It can only get better. And this